Hey guys, welcome back for another reaction. Today I'll be reacting to what has Poland given the world. Let's get into this.
Behind everything we care about lies a story of where it comes from. I'm Ryan, and on this channel, we learn about the different countries and cultures to see who has contributed what to the rest of the world. Today, we're looking at Poland, a country whose impact is often underappreciated. From brilliant scientists and cherished traditions to innovations that shaped history, Poland has contributed so much to the global community. Let's jump right in. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast. Many of the things that we have today are thanks to Poland, and we don't even know it. For example, when you think of a bagel, you
The
probably imagine
bagel?
one of New York's iconic Jewish delis. But the bagel actually originated
Yeah.
in Poland. It was created by
Oh my
Polish Jews in
gosh,
the
I didn't know
17th
that.
century as a chewy, ring-shaped bread. Today, it can be had all kinds of ways and is a staple of many people's breakfast. Believe it or not, the bulletproof vest is a Polish creation. Casimir
For
Zeglin, a
real?
Polish priest living in the United States at the time, developed it in the late
Oh my
1800s. The
gosh.
tragic assassination of Chicago's mayor in 1893 spurred him to create a way to shield lives from gun violence. A true act of divine intervention. Zeglin created the first bulletproof vest by experimenting with layers of tightly
Ah.
woven silk, a material known for its durability and strength. But hold on, there's more. While Russia often takes the spotlight, many historians believe vodka actually originated in Poland. Poland's earliest documented mention of vodka appears in 1405 in court documents from Sandomierz. It was
Really?
first used for medicinal purposes before becoming a popular beverage. So the next time you enjoy a Cosmopolitan or a Moscow Mule, you might want to raise a glass to Polish innovation. In my opinion, the greatest innovator in Polish history is Marie
Nice.
Curie, a brilliant physicist and chemist. She was a pioneer in the study of radioactivity, discovering the elements
Mercury.
of polonium and radium. Curie was the first woman to win
Curie?
a
Oh.
Nobel Prize and remains the only person on the planet to ever win in two different sciences: physics in 1903 and chemistry in
Oh.
1911. Her work transformed cancer treatment and greatly advanced our knowledge of atomic science. Other Polish innovations include kerosene lamps, which
Wow.
revolutionized lighting in the 19th century, and Polish engineer Henryk Magnuski was a key contributor to inventing the walkie-talkie, which you might have used as a kid to annoy your
Oh,
siblings.
really?
Therefore, whether it's everyday items or groundbreaking innovations, Poland has left its mark on the world. But what about the Polish people? The Polish people belong to the Slavic ethnic group. They are part of the West Slavic branch, closely related to other groups like Czechs and Slovaks. The Polish identity is strongly tied to the Polish language, culture, and traditions, with a history deeply rooted in Central and Eastern Europe. With about 38 million people, Poland's population is getting
Oh, it's a
smaller every
lot.
year due to a couple of reasons. First, Poland has one of the lowest fertility rates in the world, with an average woman having about 1.3 kids. Simple math alone would lead one to conclude that the
Oh.
population is shrinking, because it takes two people to create a kid. A large amount of Poles have
Oh,
also
yeah.
been emigrating to other countries since 2004, the year it joined the European Union. Today, about 2 million Poles live abroad, with many leaving to pursue better paying jobs, improved living standards, and career advancement. Poland is home to some truly remarkable people who have left a huge imprint on the rest of the world. Born in Turin in 1473, Copernicus forever changed our understanding of the universe. He proposed the heliocentric model, showing that the Earth and other planets orbit around the Sun. This groundbreaking idea
Oh,
laid the
that was
foundation
him?
for modern astronomy. But Copernicus
Wow.
didn't just stop at theorizing, he also made significant contributions to economics, including the quantity theory of money. Therefore, he's considered one of the most influential scientists of all time. John III Sobieski was a 17th century king of Poland and Grand Duke of Lithuania, best known for his military leadership and role in defending Europe from Ottoman expansion. He is famously called the
Interesting.
hero of Vienna for his victory at the 1683 Battle of Vienna, where his Polish forces led a coalition that stopped the Ottomans from advancing further into Europe. This battle marked a turning point in European history as it ended the Ottoman Empire's dominance in the region. Frédéric Chopin is one of the greatest composers of all time. Known for his emotional piano compositions,
Oh.
Chopin brought Polish folk music to the world stage. His works are still celebrated and performed worldwide. Therefore, anytime you hear a piano recital, you might just be hearing a piece of Chopin magic. In 1978, Polishman
I
Karol
didn't know
Wojtyla became
him.
the first
The heck?
non-Italian pope in 450 years. Better known for his papal name John Paul II, he helped end communism
Oh,
in Eastern
yeah.
Europe, especially by supporting Poland's solidarity movement. He traveled worldwide, encouraging peace, human rights, and connecting with young people by creating World Youth Day. After surviving an assassination attempt in
Ah.
1981, he forgave the man who attacked him. Made a saint in
Oh,
2014,
that's
Pope John Paul
sad.
II is widely regarded as one of the most influential and beloved popes in the history of the Catholic Church. In the
I
modern
love
era, few
popes.
Poles are as globally recognized as Robert Lewandowski. Born in Warsaw in 1988, Lewandowski is considered one of the greatest football players of all time. Known for his scoring ability and leadership on the pitch, he has earned countless accolades, including FIFA Best Men's Player. Therefore, if you've ever cheered for Bayern Munich or Barcelona, you've witnessed his genius firsthand. Poland's legacy of remarkable individuals spans centuries and fields, proving that talent and
Yeah.
determination know no borders. These famous Poles continue to inspire generations around the globe. There are an estimated 2 million people of Polish descent living in the United States, with
Polish Americans?
670,000 Polish nationals living there currently. Polish immigration to the
Oh, yeah, I've
U.S. has
heard
been a
that.
significant part of the country's history, especially in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Most Polish immigrants came seeking better job opportunities and a higher standard of living, escaping poverty, political unrest, and wars in their homeland. While Polish Americans can be found across the U.S., the largest concentrations of Polish communities are in Chicago, Illinois, home to the largest Polish population outside of
Ah,
Poland, and New York City, where large portions of immigrants settled in neighborhoods like Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and parts of Queens. Polish immigration to America surged in the late 1800s and early 1900s, with many working in factories, coal mines, and steel mills in the industrial cities. They often faced language
interesting.
barriers, and their employment was typically in lower skilled jobs as they built new lives in America. Notable Americans with Polish ancestry include actors Johnny Galecki, Ben Stiller, and John Krasinski,
Really?
actresses Lisa Kudrow and Gwyneth Paltrow, and Wheel of
Oh my
Fortune host Pat
gosh.
Sajak. Polish Americans have made significant contributions in various fields, including politics,
Yeah,
business, sports, and entertainment, and continue to play a really important role in shaping American culture. I've spent all this time
this
on
is so
Poland and I haven't even
interesting.
pointed out where it is or what's there. Poland is in Central Europe and borders 7 countries, including Germany to the west, the Czech Republic to the south, and Ukraine to the east. In land comparison, it's about twice the size of the U.S. state of Georgia. Not that Georgia, and a bit bigger than Italy. Poland has a
Oh,
diverse landscape of mountains like the Carpathians in the south, plains in the center, and over 7,000 lakes in the north. Warsaw is
such
its
a cool
capital, and Poland's
place.
geography has made it a crossroads for trade
Warsaw.
and culture throughout history. Poland welcomed 19 million international tourists in 2023, making it the 17th most visited country in the world. The most visited place in Poland is the beautiful city of Krakow.
Krakow.
The old town and market square is the heart of the city. It's full of life with street performers, cafes, and shops. Don't miss St. Mary's Basilica, where you can hear a trumpet play every hour from the tower. Next, visit Wawel Castle, a stunning royal castle on a hill overlooking the
Oh,
Vistula
yeah.
River. It's filled with history,
It's
beautiful art,
beautiful.
and even legends like the tale of the Wawel dragon. Krakow is also rich in history. You can visit places like Schindler's Factory Museum, which tells the story of the city during World War II. Another popular destination is Warsaw's
Oh,
Old Town. Founded in the 13th century, it is the historic heart of Poland's capital, filled with colorful townhouses, cobblestone streets, and the iconic royal castle. But here's the
yeah, this is a
twist.
cool
During World
town.
War II, it was almost completely destroyed by the Nazis. After the
Oh
war,
my
Poland
gosh,
rebuilt it brick by
really?
brick, using paintings and photos as guides. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol
Really?
of Poland's resilience. Whether you're strolling through Market Square,
That's just so impressive how they rebuild it from just scratch. That's crazy. It still look amazing. It's nice. And yeah, I've actually seen a lot of Poland video and seems like a beautiful country. And I didn't know that there's a lot of stuff that invented from Poland. That's crazy. This is why it's so nice to watch videos like this because I'm learning new stuff every day, which is
or
cool.
marveling at St. John's Arch Cathedral, the Old Town is like stepping into a time machine rebuilt with love and history. And let's not forget Białowieża Forest, another UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of
Oh,
Europe's last and largest remaining primeval forests, meaning it's been untouched for thousands of years. Straddling the border
thousands of
between Poland and
years.
Belarus, it's home to towering ancient trees and the iconic European bison, the continent's largest land mammal. People visit for its stunning hiking
Oh.
trails, peaceful nature, and a chance to step back in time to a wild, unspoiled world. It's like walking into a real life enchanted forest. Speaking of which, let's move
Yeah.
on to Poland's enchanting history. Poland's story begins in 966 AD when its first ruler Mieszko I decided to convert to Christianity. He united the tribes of the region and founded the Polish state. A few centuries later, in 1385, Poland joined forces with Lithuania through a royal marriage, creating one of the largest and most powerful kingdoms in
Lithuanian?
Europe, the
Oh.
Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. The Commonwealth thrived on its rich culture, tolerance, and democratic values, but by the late 18th century it had weakened due to internal conflicts and powerful neighbors. In 1772, Poland faced the first of three partitions by Russia, Prussia, and Austria. By 1795, it vanished
Really?
entirely from the map. But the Polish spirit never faded. Over the next 123 years, Polish men fought to keep their tradition, their language, and their culture alive. Finally, after World
That's
War I,
good.
Poland regained its independence in 1918. However, peace didn't last long. In 1939, World War II began when Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union invaded Poland. The country
That's
was
sad.
devastated and millions of Poles lost their lives, including a significant portion of the Jewish population during the Holocaust. After the war,
That's
Poland
very
fell under
sad.
Soviet influence, becoming a communist state. But in the 1980s, the Solidarity movement sparked peaceful protests that led to the fall of communism in 1989. Today, Poland is a thriving democracy and a proud member of the European Union,
That's
known for its
good.
resilience, rich culture, and stunning cities like Krakow and Warsaw. Poland's history is one of perseverance and determination, a country that keeps rising no matter the challenges. Polish cuisine has a rich history centered around its geography and its agricultural traditions. Poland is known for hearty and comforting dishes, often featuring meats, potatoes, cabbage, and grains. One of the most famous dishes is the pierogi, which are dumplings
Pierogi?
filled with a variety of
I
ingredients from
love
savory potato and cheese
dumplings.
to sweet fruit fillings. Pierogi
It's
are so
definitely
beloved that
good.
there are hundreds of variations and they are enjoyed all over Poland and beyond. As mentioned before, Poland is also known for its
That's
vodka. The country has a
ice?
long tradition of distilling vodka and is often enjoyed as a toast at celebrations. Zubrałka, a unique type of Polish vodka, is
Subraka?
flavored with bison grass, and its distinct flavor has made it famous worldwide. Vodka has been a part of Polish culture for centuries and is often enjoyed in a toasting tradition, which is a big part of Polish social life. Polish cuisine isn't just
That
about
looks
drinks and dumplings,
delicious.
though. Bigos, or hunter's stew, is a hearty dish made with
Ooh.
sauerkraut, fresh cabbage, and various meats, often including pork, beef, and
Ah.
sausage. This dish, known as the national dish of Poland, has been enjoyed for generations and is particularly popular in the colder months. Another iconic Polish dish are potato pancakes, typically served with sour cream or
Oh,
applesauce. These
that's
crispy golden
yummy.
pancakes are a beloved comfort food and showcase Poland's deep connection to potato-based dishes. Polish influence can also be seen beyond its borders. For example, kielbasa is famous worldwide and has been adopted by many countries, especially in Eastern
Yeah, I
Europe and the
love
United
those.
States. Polish immigrants introduced kielbasa to America, where it's become a major part of American barbecue and cookouts. So the
Oh my gosh, I just want to say that kielbasa is my favorite. I like eat it twice a week at least. Like I love it so much. It tastes so good. I didn't know that it's from Poland. That's crazy. I'm glad Poland invented it because it's one of my favorite. It's just so delicious.
next time you enjoy a hearty meal of pierogi or kielbasa, remember the rich cultural history of Polish cuisine and its global influence. Sometimes there's things that I really want to share, but they don't really fit into any one category, so I put them here. Did you know that Poland is home to the world's largest castle? That's right, Malbork Castle, built in the 13th
Really?
century by the Teutonic Knights. This massive brick fortress was originally a military stronghold and the headquarters of the Teutonic Order. It's like a medieval skyscraper made
Interesting.
of bricks. Over 4.7 million of them. Malbork isn't just big, it's
Yeah, it's a lot
also
of bricks.
stunning, with grand halls, courtyards, and towering walls. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see for anyone visiting Poland. I hate to leave a happy video on a sad note, but I have to mention that Poland is home to one of the biggest tragedies in the history of the world, even though it wasn't their fault. Auschwitz-Birkenau, located in Poland,
Oh,
is the most infamous Nazi concentration and extermination camp in history. Established by the Nazis in World War
yeah, those
II,
are
it became a
sad.
symbol of the horrors of the Holocaust. Over 1.1 million people, most of them Jewish, were murdered here between 1940 and
That's a
1945, alongside
lot.
Poles, Romani people, Soviet prisoners of war, and others. Today it stands as a somber memorial and museum, a powerful reminder of the atrocities committed and the need to fight against hatred and genocide. To be clear, Poland was at the
That's
heart of the
very
Holocaust.
sad.
When the Nazis invaded in 1939, they turned Poland into the epicenter of their genocidal plans. Ghettos were established in cities like Warsaw and Krakow, forcing millions of Jews into overcrowded, inhumane conditions. Death camps were built on Polish soil to systematically exterminate Jewish communities across Europe, and to do it away from the German
Really?
population. But despite the horror, many Poles risked their lives to resist. Underground organizations like Zagoda worked to save Jews, and individuals like Irina Sendler smuggled children out of the ghettos to safety. While the Holocaust left an indelible scar, Poland's memorials and museums ensure the world remembers the lives lost and the lessons learned. In an unintended segue, to the
There's
west of Poland
so
lies the
many.
nation of Germany, another country that's been explored on this channel. Check it out.
That part was really sad. I didn't know that it was a lot of Jews that was killed in that place. That's really sad. Learning history is fun until you know what really happened before. You know what I mean? It's just really sad. But yeah, it was a really good video, and I was still shocked of the stuff that was actually invented in Poland. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.